Hey guys, it's Danielle. This video is about the emotional roller coaster that you will experience as a Beachbody coach and why it's all worth it in the end to just stick it out and, continue to just be the best version of you. For me, when I first started, I was super nervous and scared to put myself out there and to run the risk of being judged by other people. I had always worked in environments that were very structured and organized, and I was a sales manager for teams, and this was just so different from what I was used to that it really made me nervous. And you know how the unknown always makes you super nervous? That's definitely what I experienced. But I have taken it one day at a time. And, I just have to say that from the very beginning, I made the choice to just be all in. Like I said, I'm going to give this my all. I don't know where I'm going to end up. I do have a goal set in front of me, and I have timelines for my goals, and I would just work towards those goals every single day. You have to be organized. It's like, one of those things that comes with the package of being a successful coach is you have to be organized to keep track of everything, because it's a lot of material and you're going to have lots of different conversations with people. But what you'll find is that the more conversations that you start having, you will start to learn what works and what doesn't work. You learn, unfortunately, from mistakes and from, saying things the wrong way. You'll learn, oh, I shouldn't say it like that ever again, and you don't. But, you can start creating templates for yourself. So I just have I use the notes pad in my iPhone, like this, and the notes. And I have different conversations that I've saved for potential coaches, for potential customers. I have a template for the 21-day fix program and challenge pack, how I give people information about that, like all sorts of things. I have my links saved just so that when that time comes and somebody says, hey, can you give me more information about this or that, you just pull it up really quick and just send it, and you don't have to retype it every single time. So that's one thing that I've learned over time, but it does take time to learn what's worked and what hasn't worked for you. I always share with my team conversations that I've had with people that have worked for me. But everybody's different, and everybody's always at a different place in their life where they're willing to commit or they're not willing to. So, you can't get discouraged, but you will get discouraged. I remember I was about 2 weeks into my business as a new coach, and one of my best friends had just signed up as a coach. She was my first coach, and I only needed one more coach to be Emerald, and I felt so just defeated because I was having all these conversations with people, and it felt like nobody was interested and nobody was taking me seriously. And I was frustrated that people couldn't see the vision that I had. But you know what? I kept going. There were days when I wanted to just give up and say, I don't think this is for me, or I just don't know if this is really what I want to do. But on those days when I got defeated or I got upset, I just took a break and just gathered my thoughts and, pick it up the next day. I mean, just do whatever you have to do, but you have to maintain a positive mindset, because you're having so many conversations with people that you don't want them to feel that negative energy or that frustration that you might be feeling. And people will say no to you. They will. You have to get used to it. When people say to me, Shakeology seems really pricey, it seems really overly priced, I actually really love that objection, because I say, Shakeology is worth every penny, because, you are getting over 70 superfoods. It has prebiotics, probiotics, digestive enzymes. It boosts your immune system. It promotes digestive health. It curbs your cravings. It promotes weight loss. For me, I've lost 15 pounds since I started with the Shakeology. you know, it's one less meal to have to prepare. I save money on groceries because I'm not buying the kale, the spinach, the chia seeds, the flax seeds, the this, and that I was making green smoothies with every day. I'm not buying all those things. I've also replaced my Shakeology. I've replaced my multivitamin with Shakeology because it has all of those extra nutrients. You know, just giving all that extra information and being very positive. You know, if somebody gives you a negative response, just say, I completely understand where you're coming from. You know, I felt the same way when I first signed up. Be very real and be very relatable to people. Not everyone's gonna see things the way that you see them, and that's fine. But the more that you continue to share on your page and promote what you're doing and promote wellness and health and happiness, you know, the more successful you're going to be in the long run. You just have to keep it positive. Make sure that, you know, you're checking in with your challengers. Like if somebody's bought a challenge pack from you, I know it's really easy to be like, yay, like I got this sale, I'm super happy. And then, you know, forget about them. You know, you don't want to do that. You want to remember why you're doing this. We are doing this to help people. We're doing this for the greater good. More so than just doing this to make money. You know, you have to be in it to really be excited about helping people. Same thing when you bring on new coaches. Help them. Be their support system. Be their mentor. Partner up with them. Let them know that you're always available and that they're never a burden. I tell my coaches all the time, like, I want to help you. So whatever it is that you need, you let me know and I will be your support system. And, you know, I think that's why, you know, things have gone as smoothly as they have for me. But you will definitely feel a lot of ups and downs, and that's completely normal. But keep your horse blinders on. Keep your eye on, you know, the goals that you've set for yourself and work towards them every single day. And don't get discouraged, you know, keep your head up because that's completely normal. And if you're feeling like you need a little bit more of a lift or a little bit more encouragement, you know, reach out to your coach and tell them how you're feeling. I mean, I've done that, and you know, that's one great thing about Beachbody is the coaches are great, and there's so many people there to help support and encourage you. And we're all in this together, and everybody experiences, you know, pretty much the same feelings when it comes to working the business. But all in all, it is worth the ride. I feel like the past 2 weeks, I've put in a lot of time and I put in a lot of effort, and I've finally reached that milestone in my business where I'm really starting to see it pay off. This is one of these things where you're not going to have like a ton of money coming in at first, but the longer that you stick it out, the more consistent that you are, the more successful you will be in the long run. So that's why I continue doing what I'm doing, because I know that 9 months to a year from now, I am going to see that paycheck that I'm striving for. You know, there's a lot of coaches that are making $1,000 to $4,000 a week, and you know, they work the business part-time, and they have been doing this for a year. And granted, I'm sure they're all amazing coaches, but that's my goal. You know, is to always keep the big picture in mind, and to just have a positive mental mindset, and just remember that you will have days and, you know, that maybe aren't the best, and that's okay, and that's normal, and that's life. But just remember to focus on yourself and keep your own personal health and fitness journey alive and going strong. And, you know, people will watch you, and when they're ready to join this journey with you, they will. You will be the first person that they think about when, you know, they're ready to lose some weight, or they're ready to make some more money, or, you know, whatever it may be. But I'm going to wrap it up. I hope that was helpful. Any more questions, obviously reach out to me anytime. Thank you guys.